This morning you get to see me and Kaylee's morning routine, and mine normally looks like waking up, getting changed, combing my hair. I normally like to do that before I eat just to give my body a little bit of time before I go eat breakfast. That's just what I generally like to do. And sometimes I'll do a workout, but I didn't do that this morning. And then it was Friday, so I changed the sheets on my bed because, yeah, the other ones were needing changed. So that is what my morning so far looks like.
Good morning, everyone. Hopefully you're having a fantastic morning so far. This morning, I actually got to sleep in a little bit, as much as my body would let me. We were away last night late, and so I took the advantage because I did not have to be anywhere this morning. So I took it easy this morning. So typically, I normally get ready and go straight to work. And that ranges from 7:30 to 9. So somewhere around there I leave for work, depending on what time I can go clean. But this morning I don't have to do any cleaning, so that is great. So I am gonna have a easy morning doing stuff around the house. So typically I wake up, and depending on what time I leave, I either get ready first or go eat breakfast. And today I'm gonna go eat breakfast first because I don't feel like getting ready if I don't have to. So I'm gonna go get some breakfast and start the day. And I don't know what I'm gonna get all into, but we need to clean the house, and we're working really hard on some projects. Stay tuned for that because we are so close to being done. Hopefully we can maybe announce it next week. Maybe that'd be nice, but we'll see how far we get with it today, and then we'll go from there, see if we can announce it or not. But really exciting. And yeah, let's get this day started. Also, typically when I first wake up, I always take my medicine, just because I am trying to stay healthy right now because of, you guys know, the last 2 months, it's definitely getting better, but I was really sick, and so I'm just trying to stay on top of everything and working really hard to get back to where I was. And so I've been taking these. I don't know why I have a fascination with gummies as a 20-some-year-old, but I still do that sometimes. So I take one of those every day, and then also I am working with a doctor, and they have a bunch of supplements I take, and so I have some stuff that they have given me that I need to take, my probiotic and all of that. And then also this I take for like when I feel like I need it, but I've been taking it morning and evening now since I've been sick. My body's like stressed, so I am been taking this, and it seems like it helps a little bit. I would like to try a different kind out, but we're gonna finish this up first and try that. So yeah, that's pretty much what I keep up here. But then my probiotic and stuff like that I take downstairs. So let's go down there and take all my medicine. My least favorite part of the day, because there's a lot right now for some reason.
Okay, so yesterday I made yogurt, and it's got like cream on the top, and they said to make it Greek yogurt you need to strain it. So I have some coffee filters in the strainer, and we're gonna let it strain some of the whey out, I guess. And it's supposed to be in the fridge, so don't know. Guess we'll see. They say it cuts back on the volume when you do this, so we might not have as much yogurt, but guess that's okay. Also, the longer it sits, the more thicker it gets. So you just let it sit however long you want it to sit. Not doing too much, but whatever. Stick it in the fridge. But I was set on having yogurt bowl, so we're gonna make a yogurt bowl. And we're gonna mix plain and Greek because Greek is more thick, while plain is still runny because it still has the whey in it. That's why I'm straining mine, because I want it to be Greek. And just to add a little something, I love to add almond butter. Me and almond butter are bestest of friends, so I normally, this is how much yogurt I have, and I normally put like a tablespoon of maple syrup just to take away the sour taste, and then I add like a tablespoon of almond butter. It kind of tastes like peanut butter, cookie dough then. Just add something that's really yummy, I think, in my opinion. Nobody else has to agree, but that's my opinion. And I put some cornflakes and chocolate chips and rice things and added some banana, and there's my yogurt bowl. So my daily ritual that I do every morning when I first wake up and come downstairs is I have to take my probiotic before I eat, and then I gather up all my other pills I'm supposed to eat with my food, so I don't forget to do it while I'm here at the pill cupboard, because I'll forget. I just do. I just forget every time. So I have this that I'm supposed to take, and this I'm supposed to take, and then at night, vitamin D. At night it's a little bit different, but yet something similar to the same as in the morning. So all the supplements, Shelly has to take them too, so we're always just going to the pill cupboard and taking our pills. Life right now is just so amazing, right, Shelly? Yeah. Someday we'll get all better. Till then, this is what we do. So I guess you can see my shadow, but this is so not entertaining for you all, but this is what my morning pills are. These two I take with before my meal, and then these I take with my meal. So that's what we have for today. And minus the ones that I have to take upstairs, but I already kind of showed you them, so. So, for breakfasts, I normally stick with like a couple different things because I'm supposed to eat them. And I'm very limited when it comes to breakfasts. But sometimes I treat myself to like some different things that aren't on the list of foods I'm supposed to be eating at breakfast, because you just can every once in a while. And so this morning I'm going to treat myself. But normally I have either a smoothie bowl or a what should I say, smoothie bowl. What else do I have? I can't even remember. Eggs. On certain days I can have eggs, and so I have that, or I have just a little veggie stir fry hash that I make, or I have yogurt bowls. So they're exciting, but when you eat them just every day, sometimes I like to treat myself to something, but then I just make it with the ingredients. Oh, oatmeal is another one I forgot to. So this morning I'm going to make a waffle, but I'm just going to use my oats that I would normally use for my oatmeal, and we're going to make a waffle out of it. So using all the ingredients I would normally can eat on a regular day for breakfast, but just combining it and making it into a waffle instead of like
oats and instead of like oatmeal and a yogurt bowl or something like that. So same thing, but just in a different form, I always say. So I don't know if that really counts, but makes me feel better sometimes. Also, I have made this recipe waffle a long time ago. It feels like a long time ago, before I started on this more strict diet. And I had perfected it that it was like a oatmeal Greek yogurt waffle. And the other week, it probably been 2 weeks by now, I don't even know. But I tried to make it and it did not turn out very good. I was very disappointed. It did not taste right. But I don't know if it was just because I wasn't used to eating it. It's probably that. So we're gonna see how it turns out. But it's very simple. I just grind up some oats as my oat flour, and then I put some Greek yogurt in, and then I put cinnamon in it, and sometimes I drizzle a little bit of maple syrup in it just to give it some flavor. Then that's practically all that I can and yeah, salt or something if I feel led to, but I don't remember doing that a long time ago. So we're not gonna do that, but you probably could if you wanted to. So it's very simple, but I don't know why it tasted different. I must have just not been used to eating it. I don't know. I also put some cinnamon in, and we got these cute little jars the other day, and we're still organizing our kitchen, and so those are so cute. I will link them down below just because they're so amazing. We just love them. So we are gonna grind this oats up. Sometimes I have to add more because it's not very much, but I don't really care if there's some chunks in it, but yeah. Now for the yogurt, I just guess. Yeah, put in however much I feel led to make it, yeah. Normally I just do 2 good size spoonfuls and call it good. I always have to add like more liquid, so whoa, that was so much cinnamon. That was not smart of me. So we'll just have a very cinnamon because anyways, so I put that in there, and now I always have to add more liquid because the yogurt is not very liquidy. So I do water or coconut milk or something. And I had got the coconut milk to use that, but I don't know if I feel like doing that, so I'll just do water probably. This is done. It's a little bit stiff, so I need to add more water then, but my thing is warming up and then we'll finish it. So we wait till it warms up. I forgot to start it before I made it. So it is ready. Now we're going to pour it in. It's all nice and hot. I don't know if you have to spray it, but we do. That's a lot, probably. Oh, it's stiff again. Maybe that will help. So we'll just call that good, and we'll scrape it out and make a little one. The toppings I normally put on there is fruit and a little bit of chocolate chips and maple syrup. So that's what we're gonna do once it's done. Alrighty, it is done, and now we're gonna plate it up with my toppings. Put some butter on it. It still didn't turn out exactly like I was envisioning, but don't worry, I'm not gonna use all that butter. Cut up some strawberries. Alrighty, there we go. Time to go eat it. And that is normally how breakfast goes. And then I eat it, and then I move on to the next thing of the day. Shelly is currently shopping for our trip. For our trip that we're going on to, but then also we have a monthly subscription of Thrive. We skipped the last 2 months because January we are away for a wedding, and so it was like we didn't get any then. And then February, yeah, things just like didn't happen in February. So now we're slowly getting back onto that. So I am done with breakfast, and now I am going to our basement to get some stuff out of the freezer for supper. Sometimes we have to do that in the morning. Normally it's Mom or Shelly if Shelly's wanting to make some for creation to put on her food blog. And if you haven't looked at that, go look at her food blog. She's gonna put some more stuff on there. And ouch, long on my head, and make it really have lots of stuff and lots of cool stuff. So tonight we are having sourdough pizza, so we have to start the sourdough. Yeah, have to do all of that for the pizza. I think maybe Shelly said she would do that. So I'm getting the sausage out that we like to put on it, and getting it unthawed. That way we can make it tonight, because we are going away tonight. So, yippers.
So the next thing I would normally do in the morning is go feed Walker and Ruger. It's currently 20 degrees out, so I'm bundled up. But I don't really feel like taking y'all along because it's so cold and I'm flying around, and not much to see other than a person flying around feeding animals. So y'all can just stay where it's warm while I go freeze my little self. Alrighty, so I made it back in. Now we are going to mix up some pizza dough for this night's supper, because it's sourdough, so it needs to sit for a certain amount of time, so I want to make sure it's done. So I'm gonna start doing that. Right, so I've never really made pizza dough all by myself, but sort of have, sort of not have. So yeah, sourdough is a little different, but if you've never tried sourdough before, I highly recommend. So a good brand of flour is King Arthur. It's don't have all those chemicals in that some generally do, so yeah, definitely a better. Right now we cover and let sit for 30 minutes and add more flour and stuff. Alright, so I'm going to attempt to make an apple bread. My own recipe, as you all know, I have a blog, so if it turns out, y'all can go over there and check out the recipe. Because, yeah, I don't know if it's gonna turn out or not, but I seen somewhere that you can just blend the apples instead of cooking them, because right now I'm too lazy to cook them. So we're just gonna blend them in the blender, and it makes like an apple consistency, I guess. I don't know how that all works, but we're gonna try to see if it works. I'm not really sure about this. It's not really blending, so I mean my recipe calls for eggs, so maybe I'll put the eggs in here and see if it will just like help. I don't know. Still happens when you try new things for recipes, so I guess stick around to see if it works.
now it is time to start a load of laundry. I feel like I'm always doing laundry at some point. But I need to do laundry for myself, and then also just at the end of the weekend, we always like to get on top of our laundry. So we are going to gather up everything and do that. Make sure everything is out of Shelly's and I's bathroom. Now, before I get ready, I'm going to work a little bit on my computer. So that's fun. Gotta get some things done on there. I need to invest in a blue light glasses because my other one's broke. And so, yeah, I need to get another pair of those so that when I'm working on the computer, I am not hurting my eyes. But that hasn't happened yet, so we're just going to go without them today. Alrighty, so I got done working on the computer for a while. I'm gonna take a break on that, and now I'm gonna make my bed. I washed the sheets earlier, so I don't need to wash the sheets this time. But yeah, we're gonna make the bed. It is kind of embarrassing. I still have my Christmas stuff up, so I'm gonna take that down because, like Shelly had mentioned previously in this video, we are going on a trip, and I want to have all my Christmas stuff put away before I go. Like, it's not like Christmas stuff, but like it would go in every season, but I just want to move on to springtime now because why not? So here's probably all my Christmas stuff. Like, not very much. And these I put out, but I think I'll just leave those there for a little bit because it takes a bit to get all of that. But we'll start with this today, and if I decide to do those later sometime, I will. But yeah, it's kind of Valentine's-y red, so we'll leave those there. But then I need to put all this away, and that way I can put out my springtime decorations, which is not very much either. It's practically less than that. So we're gonna do that. I would have videoed me putting it out, but this is practically all I do. Is that, have that there, so change that up a little bit, and that's it. So it's like very pointless to video it because it's not anything different, because I have this tree in the middle, in the room, and that stays there all year round because I don't feel like putting it away. And then also have this little plant, so nothing is different, just stays kind of the same, and I just add a little bit of Christmas in the room. Okay, so since we are going on a trip, this is where I keep most of my toiletries and stuff for traveling and just for everyday things that I need. And I need to make sure I have everything I need in case we need to order anything online or like go to the store the day before we leave. So we're not leaving yet. We still have a little bit yet, but I want to make sure, since we have to order some stuff online and we don't get our stuff right away because we live further away from just stuff in general. So got to get that figured out and see if I need to get anything. So let's go through this. So this is some of the essentials. I have a better sunscreen I'm gonna take, but this is one that the doctor had, actually it's not this one. my skin doctor had recommended one of these. So I'm trying to use it up, but I don't love it. So I have another one that we're going to take. But I always take backs of tissue in case I need that. And then this is stuff for like if you get burnt. So I'm going to take that, but I'm going to need to put it in this bottle right here, and it's very rough looking. But and then also we're going to need some bug spray, so we're going to take this. I love this brand, so I'm going to take that. So yeah, I don't know if I'll take 2 bottles or not, but yeah, I have 2 options if we need. And also toothpaste, and I'm using this toothpaste right now, but too big of a bottle, so I always squirt it in like a little container or something. I want to get some glass containers, but haven't done that yet. Alrighty, so now it's the part where I totally get ready for the day. So get my hair up and out of my face, so let's just cut to that. Alrighty, all combed, and now I'm gonna go hop in the shower, get a shower, and yeah, be ready for the day. First of all, I should probably start put the laundry in the dryer and start another load. And now I'm going to do the red light. I normally try to do it twice a day if possible. So we're gonna do that now.
Alright, so I got my red out and it looks like this. Didn't really get brown, so it may have been a fail, but I guess we'll taste it and see if it was a fail. Got my preconceived ideas that it's probably not going to be very good, but maybe. So I guess we'll try it. Okay, the moment of truth. It's not bad, but it doesn't really like have the flavor I want. Honestly, it doesn't have much flavor. I don't know, but I tried. Alrighty, so that is practically what my morning is like when I don't have anywhere to clean. Just doing random stuff around the house and yeah, taking it easy. So we will see you next week.